What's up guys and welcome to Myth Busting Monday Season 2 Episode 10. Yes dudes, this is the show where we bust the myths that you guys leave in the comment section below. So if you guys have got any myths you would like to see featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is leave those inside the comment section right now or at the end of the video and we'll see which ones get featured next week. This week is probably one of my favorite ever episodes of Myth Busting Mondays, and because we got the brand new map Dead of the Night, there's some awesome myths inside of here as well. So this week I want you guys to absolutely smash that like button and show some support on this episode. If we could aim for 3,115 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. And if you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And with that all out of the way, sit back, relax, and enjoy Season 2, Episode 10 of Myth Busting Mondays. So the first myth of today's show has been sent in by Supreme Taco 72, and they say, myth, can you prevent the eye from wiping you in the Void of Despair boss fight if you have a ton of points and use blood debt and loads of pizza emojis? Now this is a really great myth because you guys know on the end of Void of Despair, during the boss fight, the final phase, there is a wiping out mechanism that the eye boss can do. If you're not quick enough with shooting that eye at that time, he will instantly down you. So if you've not got any downs available and you've got no dying wish, this will instantly end the game. But are there ways from stopping this, aka the blood debt elixir? The blood debt elixir is actually really good. If you get hit by a zombie, you lose 50 points, the next zombie 100 points, and it keeps doubling until you run out of cash. But with the amount of power that the eye boss puts out on that one move, does blood debt even work? Let's jump over to Void of Despair, get in the boss fight, get on phase 5 of that boss fight, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so here we are inside of the Void of Despair boss fight. I've only got one more rocket that I've got to place inside of that boss before he does his wiping out attack. So let's put that rocket into the eyeball right now, pop our blood debt elixir, and then we're going to find out if the blood debt elixir will in fact take the damage for you so you do not get wiped out by this eye. Will it just take 50 points? Will it take 100 points? Will it take all our points? Or will we instantly die? Let's check it out. Here we go! No, dude, look at that. It only took 50 points of us. So yes, blood debt makes you 100% invincible to the wiping out mechanism on the Void of Despair's boss fight. On the final phase, that would normally down you every single time. So if you are struggling with this boss fight, you are struggling with the timings of that wiping out mechanism, use blood debt. All it will do is take 50 points off you and you are completely invincible. That is insane. I honestly did not expect that to work at all. But there you go. Yes, blood debt does keep you protected from the final wipeout phase of the Void of Despair boss fight. So I urge you guys to use this. In your next game, give this a go. Blood debt is an absolute lifesaver, and I'm sure there's so many other things inside of zombies that we can now use blood debt for. So if you guys can think of any other myths for blood debt, make sure you leave them inside of the comment section right now, and we can try them in next week's episode. But that was really awesome. Big shout out to Supreme Taco 72 for asking for that one, because that actually works, and that is awesome. But let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which is being sent in by Prime Prince, and they say, myth, does the Mozu one-shot a werewolf with the operator mod and silver bullets and loads of pizza emojis and a blue love heart as well? Well, let's jump over to the brand new map, which is called Dead of the Night, where we're gonna get the Mozu, which you guys know can one-shot the elephant boss fight on the map 9, but can it one-shot a werewolf on the new map Dead of the Night? And especially having these silver bullets, which makes every weapon double as powerful, is this going to work? Let's jump over to Dead of the Night and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so we are currently on the map Dead of the Night, and I do have the Mozu. Now the Mozu is 100% pack-a-punched all the way up to its maximum limit, and we've got silver bullets on there as well, and we've also got our operating mod, which is supposed to insta-kill any zombie or even the elephant on 9 with one headshot. But does this work on the werewolf? We've got a werewolf following us right now, so let's check this out. Here we go. No, that didn't seem to do it, and that didn't either, and a few more bullets right there. That one stunned him, but no, the headshot on the werewolf is not damaging him. And I think that this is because he can only be damaged from his stomach. So the Mozu can't one-shot, but it definitely isn't the worst weapon against those werewolves. So I would say no, don't use the Mozu inside of the map Dead of the Night. I would say just keep the Mozu to 9, and also use the Hellion on Void of Despair, and use the Magma Gat and maybe the Mog 12 on Blood of the Dead. And you guys will find out a little bit later on in this episode what the best weapon to use is on Dead of the Night. But thank you so much to Prime Prince for sending that myth in, and let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Gary10184. And Gary says, myth, if you turn every perk in mutations off except from Secret Source, will you still be able to get a perk in game with Secret Source? Now this is a really interesting myth because you guys know that if we turn every perk off, we wouldn't be able to buy any perks. But technically Secret Source is a perk that gives you other perks. So is this even possible? Let's jump over to a game right now and let's check this out. Okay guys, so we are currently inside the map Dead of the Night right now, and I've turned off every single perk in mutations except from Secret Source. So is this going to allow us to buy a Secret Source perk and actually get given a different perk, or is it just not going to let us use it at all? Let's walk over to this perk station right now and let's see what's going to happen. No, look at that. It won't let us use perks at all. Even though the perk icon is glowing, it won't even give us an indication to pick up that perk or even trade money for Secret Source. So no, if you turn off all perks and mutations but keep Secret Source on, it still doesn't allow you to get any perks. But that was a very cool myth, Gary. Thank you for sending that one in. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Noah Calaris. And they say, myth, can you turn a vampire? Hope I get featured. Well, Noah, you have definitely been featured, and you are in this week's episode of Myth-Busting Mondays. But your myth was, can you turn a vampire? So yeah, we've got vampires inside of the map Dead of the Night, and of course we've still got the brain rot feature on our weapons that we can get from the Pack-a-Punch machine. So can we turn a vampire? Let's jump over to another game of Dead of the Night, and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so we are back inside of another game of Dead of the Night right now, and right now I do have brain rot and our Mozu. So let's fire it at a vampire and let's see if it's gonna do anything. Yeah, there you go. You can get a turned vampire inside of Dead of the Night. That is awesome. So we can get turned vampires. We can also get turned zombies. But this begs the question, can we get the turned red vampires? Can we get turned werewolves? And can we turn the werewolf boss at the end? If you guys want to see any of those myths, make sure you put them inside of the comment section for next week's episode. But yes, there you go. You can get turned vampires inside of Dead of the Night. That was a really cool myth. Thank you so much to Noah for sending that one in. And let's jump straight over to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by AP Plays. And AP Plays says, on 9, if you only have 2 perks that you set and get 2 free perks, do you still have Speed Cola? And loads of pizza emojis. So you guys know that once you get 4 perks, all the perks in your invent, you will be given Speed Cola. It's an additional perk that you get given, but you don't see it on the HUD anywhere. It's invisible, but you are in fact given Speed Cola when you have 4 perks active. But what happens if we've just got 2 active in our invent and we get 2 free ones from the 2 free perk Easter eggs on the map 9? Will it still activate the Speed Cola? Let's jump over to the map 9 and let's go and check this out. Okay guys, so right now we are on the map 9, and you guys can see that I've got 2 perks in my invent. I've got my Zeus perk and my Odin perk, which is Time Slip and also Winter's Wail. And I've also got PhD Flopper from the perk Easter egg. But I do have one waiting for me on the challenge podium right now as well. So let's make our way over to the challenge podium, pick up that 4th and final perk, and then let's see if we've got Speed Cola. Here we go. Let's pick up the perk. There we go. Now we've got 4. Now reload. No, dude, we do not have Speed Cola available just because we've got 4 perks. The 4 perks that we have to activate to get those Speed Colas are the Day New Bra, Zeus, and Odin perks. Free perks do not apply to the Speed Cola rule, which honestly sucks. I think they should have done it just by having 4 active. It shouldn't matter if it's free perks or the God perks. It should instantly give you Speed Cola. So Treyarch, if you are listening, every time we get 4 perks, even if it's Easter egg perks, give us Speed Cola. Speed Cola is so necessary inside of this game, so make sure you do that and add it to Black Ops 4 Zombies. But thank you so much to AP Plays for sending that one in, and let's move straight on to the next myth of today's show right now, which has been sent in by Rock Penguin 8886. And they say, myth, if you have In Plain Sight and a werewolf in your game, will the wolf leave you alone? And loads of pizza emojis. Well, Rock Penguin, I like this myth because the werewolves can be really difficult sometimes, and especially if you've not got very good weapons, they can overcrowd you super easily. But what happens if we use In Plain Sight? We know that the description of In Plain Sight is that zombies will leave you alone, but will werewolves leave you alone? Let's jump onto another game of Dead of the Night and let's see if In Plain Sight will work on werewolves. Okay guys, so we are back inside of another game of Dead of the Night right now, and I've just opened Pack-a-Punch, so our werewolf is on the trees right now. So as soon as he lands on the ground, let's activate our In Plain Sight and see if he ignores us. Here we go. Let's drop our In Plain Sight in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Is it gonna work? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, there we go, it is. Walking towards us, but yes, it does in fact work. In plain sight does make the werewolf ignore you on dead of the night. I honestly wish that they made in plain sight a little bit better. Having it only for 10 seconds, I don't think it's long enough. If they do this for about 20 seconds, it would make it a lot more effective, especially for Easter egg hunting, and if you wanted to pack a punch when you're surrounded by zombies, it'd make it a lot better. But just 10 seconds, I don't think is enough, but it does in fact work on those werewolves. So big shout out to Rock Penguin 886 for sending that one in. You absolute legend, my friend. And let's jump over to the final myth, the ultimate myth of today's show. You guys have seen the title. You guys have seen the thumbnail. You want me to tell you how to have the quickest dead of the night boss fight that you will ever have. And it's as simple as this. Use the stake. That is correct. The stake wonder weapon that you can get inside of the map is super effective on the boss fight. If you guys are having problems with this at all, definitely use this method. It's going to make it super quick for you, and if someone can figure out a really effective way how to quickly get the stake in that game, you might even be able to use this for Easter egg speedruns. Normally inside of this boss fight, I'll use the Hellion, and the Hellion normally makes me have about 3 phases with this boss, but inside of this, you only have 1 phase of the boss fight per max ammo. So right now, I am on the first phase of the boss fight. I'm going to drop a shot of my wonder weapon so the zombies stay away from me, and as soon as that werewolf gets over to me, I'm going to knife him in the chest with the stake. It only takes around 3 or 4 knives, and that guy is instantly down. It is so easy, and that's your first phase done. So easy. The second phase is obviously just killing some zombies and the normal werewolves that spawn in, which is really easy as well. And then the final phase of this boss fight, get him in the green circle one more time, and then instantly kill the werewolf. I did this whole boss fight in less than 2 minutes. It is so quick using that stake. The stake is the fastest way out to possibly kill this boss. But there you go. Use the stake in the boss fight. I know it looks really dangerous, but give it a go. It is the best thing inside of this boss fight. And there you go. That was the end of Mythbusting Monday Season 2, Episode 10. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and if you have, make sure you absolutely leave a like on this video right now. We're going to be aiming for 3,115 likes. If you guys are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button to become the latest member of the Pizza Club. And with that said, thank you for watching, guys, and peace out.